welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about folklore. Folklore and myths for thought, things that might make you say, really? Or something like, wow, I didn't know that. Just folklore and myths for thought. So I have a list here. I have 6, 12, 16, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 things I have here that I'm going to read off to you. And also right here I have a little snow globe. It's a little woodland creature. I think it's so cute. I'm just going to turn it on. You can hear the music a little bit. It won't last long, of course. Yeah. So then we'll begin. Maybe he won't. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to read off from my paper here for you. Alright, so the first one I have is, when the swallows fly high, it will be dry and no rain. Did I mention that this is going to be about, there's going to be animals and trees and weather mixed in throughout all of these. Alright, so let's go on. Alright, number 2, when a herd of cows are lying down, it's going to rain. And a good autumn for fruit means a hard, cold winter is ahead. And now I have, for number 4, I have some birds here. Raptors and parrots use their feet to hold food and to catch their prey. We all know that, right? But most of them seem to be left-footed. That's weird. Alright, and here's some tree lore, a little bit of tree lore coming in now. I have that, everybody, knows, I've heard the saying about, knocking on wood to bring you good luck, right? Well, here's some folklore about that. That knocking on wood originated from ancient times, where you were to knock on the tree before you cut it down to ensure there were no spirits in it. You want to scare those spirits out? Sorry, little woodland. Alright. And in German folklore, there's one group of sprites known as the Kobold, K-O-B-A-L-D. And they inhabited trees. And when they cut down the trees, they had to whittle a figure from that wood, so the sprite would still have a home. And they were put into, and that little wooden figure was put into a box and brought into the home. Then, they cut the tree down, then they whittled a little woodland creature and they put it in a wooden box and brought it in their home. And children were told not to go near or open that box because it would let the little spirit free, and it would cause havoc in the household. And that is how the Jack-in-the-Box was designed, to scare the children so that spirit would not be disturbed again. You know what a Jack-in-the-Box is? It's that little box that plays music like this. You wind it up, and then as soon as the song comes to the end, the lid pops up and wah! A clown or something pops out of it. And that's how that was came to be. I thought that was a very interesting one. Alright, number 7 is about dolphins. When dolphins surface and begin to do backflips, it's a warning to sailors to start securing their boats, because there's rough waters along the way. Alrighty, and now I'm going to talk about a scorpion. Scorpion in Greek mythology was a monster that caused Apollo's horse to run wild. Alright, so number 9. When a ladybug rests on your palm, you make a wish. And when it flies off, your wish is released. It's released into the universe. Alright, now here's one about a fly. A fly in your drink was considered a good omen. And the last fly of the winter in parts of Europe was thought to be a magical, sure sign of good luck. Okay, now here's number 11, which everybody probably knows this one. Cricket in your home brings good luck. You have a cricket in your house and it's singing away, singing away. It doesn't even have to sing, you can just see it. Crickets bring good luck. So, you don't want to smash it or put it outside or anything. Let it be in your house. It's not going to hurt you. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about a shrew. It's a little mouse. It's a little mouse-like animal. And it was thought that if you carry a dead one in your pocket, it would cure rheumatism. I don't know if I'd want to carry around a little dead little mouse in my pocket. But it's supposed to bring you good luck. Who knows, huh? Alright. Now I'll talk about the bluebird. In ancient Pima tale, the bluebird is described as having ugly feathers. But one day it found a sacred lake where no water flowed in or out. And the bird bathed in it 4 times every morning. For 4 mornings, and singing a sacred song as it bathed. Then on the 4th morning, it came out with no feathers. And on the 5th morning, it bathed again, and it came out of the sacred lake with beautiful blue feathers. And it's because the bluebird is a symbol of transformation through sacred song and sacred arts. That's nice. Now, number 14, I have something about the burrowing owl. To the Pueblo tribe, this owl knew how to chase away clouds and rain to keep its home from flooding. When the rains were flooding their homes, the owls forced the tip beetle, which I don't know what a tip beetle is, but I'm going to assume it's like a stink bug. Kind of makes sense as I'm going along here. That's what I gather. But anyhow, let's go on. So, when rains were flooding their homes, the owl found the tip beetle to release its terrible smell into a bag. And then the owl drummed, beating on the bag, releasing the smell into the air, chasing away the rain clouds and the rain gods. Okay, now we have one about the condor. It says that it's very mythical, and it has links to the ancient griffins. That's all I have on the condor. Alright, now the abyss. The abyss is related to Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom, medicine, and magic. It was believed that Thoth hovered over Egyptian people in the form of an abyss and taught them occult sciences and arts. Okay, number 17 is about the little junco. He's a pretty little bird. I like juncos. I always wait for them to come around. They're beautiful. They're little black birds with little white bellies. They're cute. Anyhow, alright, so the junco. The Pueblo people referred to the junco as a snowbird, believing it brought snow south in the winter for them, providing moisture to dry areas, and they honored the junco. The lark bird. It was considered a sacred bird throughout the Shetland Islands, and if you harmed it while it was on its nest, it would bring you bad luck. And also, the lark has 3 dark spots on its tongue. And then for every lark eaten, you would incur 3 curses. So you don't want to eat the lark bird because you'll get 3 curses on you, and you don't want to disturb their nest. Okay, and now I'll talk about the macaw, the parrot. The military macaw was honored for its ability to descend to the ground in many... Oh, I'm sorry. No. Yeah. The military macaw was honored for its ability to descend to the ground in May in parts of Mexico to eat the poisonous ava nuts, and were a sign of light that would swallow up the dark around a person or group, reflecting the return of the healing powers of the sun. Also in the Amazon, the scarlet macaw is linked to the jaguar people who believe they came from the stars. And when it came time for them to return to the stars, the scarlet macaw was sent to carry them up. And when some were left behind by accident, the gods banished the scarlet macaw to earth to serve as a guardian and a messenger to the people until the gods returned them to the stars. Alright. Alright, just a few more here. I have a mallard duck. Seeing a duck in flight can signal sad times are passing and your troubles will fly away. A frog. Many native cultures place 3 small frog coins in their purse to prevent loss of money. Also, if a lot of frogs gather, it's going to rain. If they gather in a group, it's going to rain. And the badger. A badger passing behind you is a good fortune, but one passing in front of you foretells your death is near. Hummingbird. If one lands on you after a death of a loved one, it is a signal that the soul is trying to reconnect with you, that their soul is trying to reconnect with you. And the last one I have is about rainbows. Now, we all know about pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You see a rainbow, you make a wish. This one's a little different here. This one's a little different. I saved this one for the last. Rainbows. In Honduras, some considered it a bad omen and would stay inside until it passed, until the rainbow was gone. And also, be very careful to don't point at a rainbow, because it can cause your finger to rot and fall off. Okay, well, not a very good ending, but I thought that was something that I've never heard, and I don't think really anybody's ever heard it. I've never heard anyone talking about that. Alright, so those are some folklore myths for thought, and I thank you, and you have a great day. Bye now.